I'm a ghost, I call your name.
Hip-hop, or urban dance, currently stands as one of the most popular forms of dance today. That said, a lot of people have different opinions about what is true hip-hop and what is simply commercial hip-hop. We'll talk more about that later, but for right now we're going to be diving into the history and culture of hip-hop, where it began and how it started, so that we can better understand this dance form.
Hip-hop is not a studio-derived style. Street dancers developed it in urban neighborhoods without a formal process. All of the early substyles and social dances were brought about through a combination of events. To begin with, there was a man from Jamaica named DJ Kool Herc. He invented what's called the break beat, putting together two break sections of funk or disco songs and creating what is now break dancing. All of these events that led to the culmination of hip-hop increased the formation of dance crews in the building 1520 on Sedgwick Avenue in the Bronx, New York. New York City is one of the foundational areas where hip-hop began. Another large influence on hip-hop in the beginning stages in the 1970s was inspiration from James Brown, also known as the Godfather of Soul. An additional influence is Don Cornelius's creation of the television show called Soul Train.
You think I could come up that Soul Train line? Alrighty, here we go with the JBs. Fred Wesley and the JBs, and doing it to death.
We're gonna have a funky good time. We're gonna have a funky good time.
Black Americans and Latino Americans essentially created uprocking and breaking in New York City. Around the same time, Black Americans in California on the West Coast created locking, roboting, boogaloo, and popping, collectively referred to as the funk styles. In the beginning stages of hip-hop, performances were only one-on-one in battles and competition in more underground settings. Hip-hop became more widely known after the first professional street-based dance crews formed in the 1970s in the United States. Four of the main essential elements of hip-hop for a crew go as follows. The first being the actual breakdancer or popper or locker. The second being the graffiti artist for the crew. The third being the DJ, and the fourth, the MC. These are the four elements that create hip-hop. As the evolution of hip-hop continued, dances from the 1990s such as the Running Man, the Worm, and the Cabbage Patch entered the mainstream and became fad dances. After the millennium, new social dances such as the Cha-Cha Slide and the Dougie also caught on and became very popular. While vestiges of modern, tap, swing, and African dancing can all be found in hip-hop, this dance style is really in a class of its own when it comes to improvisation and an edge of competition. The art form has become so popular that an audience culture in formal performances venues developed during the 1990s. Popular hip-hop dancers can rock a club scene, but they can also mesmerize an audience of dance experts or wow national television audience.
And that is a brief history of hip-hop culture in America.
Lie, I tried to hide, but now you know it.
So, in my personal opinion, the difference between hip-hop between 1970s and now, I think it has to do with having a goal, the state of mind, and doing something with a purpose. I think in the 70s, since it was so brand new and people didn't really know about it, and it was mostly with happening within the block, meaning the Bronx. Like there was no need to like do it for money or for fame or anything like that. It was mostly to better yourself and better your community, and actually to find something within yourself that is you're willing to fight for and live for, instead of going around doing drugs, joining a gang, or doing something else that might destroy your life. And I think now, since, given it 50, 60 plus more years of experience and growth in this world, it became more of an entertainment, more of a business. So you might still have people that still have the integrity and the will to do it for the love, but a lot of the times it's now is for money and to gain popularity or to promote your business, whether it's through the dance or through the art or through the music or through the spoken word. So I think it's important for, if not everybody, a lot of people to participate in hip hop, or at least be involved. It's simply the fact that it doesn't matter what race, religion, skin color, belief, opinion that you have. At the end of the day, when I say we, I put myself in the hip hop sense. As far as hip hop, we all accept everything and everybody and everyone. So as far as having that mentality, whether you're black or white or Christian or LDS or anything other than the above, like, it's nothing but love and acceptance, and you appreciating that little difference or big difference between that individual or group of people. Because at the end of the day, we're all human. It's all about love, and it's all about transcending, if not the individual, the community, and everybody in the world.
As you can see, the hip-hop culture has been through a lot of developments and forms, but it's really important for American citizens to understand and to take ownership. Now we know that American hip-hop starts with two things: self-expression and acceptance. So one last question: how do you hip-hop?
Time. Low,